Hey Mike, this is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So I know Joshua spoke to you earlier today, so let's go through your website, see what's going on, see if there's anything we can help with. So Artisan Hardwood Floors, love the name. You got the home, about, services, gallery, reviews, and contact. Your phone number is here. That's great. You always want that, and it is a click call, so good for you. The only thing I would say is your services should be a drop-down menu. You want to make it as easy for people as possible. But you have a great background over here, good photos, proudly owned and operated family, Seattle-based company. Excellent. Our services, installation, refinishing, restoration, sanding. Only thing I would say is, browse all services is great. Add all the services to the homepage. Talk about each one in more depth, and you're good to go on that. The Artisan Promise, excellent. You have reviews, and then contact us. Okay, so there's not a lot of content on your homepage. Google is very particular about that. You'd want roughly around 2,000 words of content on your homepage. If your competitor has more than that, you're going to want more than your competitor. But let's take a look at the back end of your website, see what's going on, and see if there's anything we can help. So right off the bat, you are not doing bad at all. You have a UR rating of 24, a DR rating of 3.7. Now, a UR rating is how good your website is. A DR rating is how much Google trusts you. Now, you want these in the 30s and 40s with a ratio of 1:1. So you're close on the UR, not the DR. Now, all this has to do with backlinks. So the more backlinks you have, or the better backlinks you have, the better off you're going to be. Now, a backlink is where you have your website linked somewhere else where somebody can click on it. A referring domain is when it returns to you. So definitely want to get ones that actually help you out, not spammy ones that work against you. And then the last thing, obviously, is your organic keywords. So we're going to want to take a look at these, make sure these are doing well. So a keyword is what you have throughout your website that is will stand out and connect with what a person puts into Google itself. So if somebody puts in floors, Seattle, Washington, and you have that located on your website and you're ranking for that, you will pop up for that. So let's hope that my tool Ahrefs actually loads up a little quicker so we can show you exactly what we're talking about. So we'll give that a moment. Okay, here we go, Mike. So we got Artisan Hardwood, Artisan Floors, Artisan Hardwood Floors. So you have a lot of stuff that talk about floors. The top, 4 keywords you got over here, we don't care about those. Big reason is because it's not location specific. We want to make sure that's what it is. So hardwood floors Seattle, excellent keyword to have. Hardwood flooring Seattle. So you have a lot of you have 2 different variations of the same thing. Excellent, you're on the right track there. These each have 400 people each. You're bringing in about 15 on this one, 8 to this one because you're in position 9 and 12. So you're barely hanging on to the end of the first page and beginning of the second page. Positioning is very important. When you're in the top 1, 2, or 3rd spot, you're going to get anywhere from 10 to 20% of all search volume. And as we go further down here, you're going to get less and less search volume. But you have the proper keywords. You just need to boost yourself up in the rankings just a little bit in order for you to utilize that. Now, there is a way for you to get a lot more diversity in your keywords, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But let's see what your competitors are doing. So if I put in something as simple as flooring Seattle, Washington, let's see what pops up. Now, again, these are what we call a buyer intentional keyword because it's location and service specific. I'm looking for a flooring company in Seattle, Washington. That's how we create Google ads. As you can see, there's 2 Google ads right now. And then once you get past the ads, we have your GMB, Google My Business profile. Very important to get in here. About 30 to 40% of all people searching for anything will click on one of these guys. And then once you get past that, you're now in your organic search. Now, anyone can rank here as long as you have a good website and you know what you're doing. Great Floors is number 1. They're, I believe, they sell. So I'm going to go for more of a local person. So you got Yelp as number 2. Flooring America of Seattle. They're going to be your biggest local competitor in the area. So let's take a look. Waterproof. That's very nice. So shop now. So yes, you can buy your stuff that on sale, about us, hours, and directions, which is nice. Things are slowing down a little bit on my end. But as we go through, am I still on their homepage? I'm not. I got moved. They're having some fun with me on here. There we go. So as we scroll through, their numbers at the top, which is exactly what you want. Hardwood refinishing, insurance restoration, room design ideas. And just scrolling through, they have links to everything that they would be talking about. They're not talking a lot about what it is they're offering. So, I mean, you can beat them on content alone there. This is a great keyword, flooring in Seattle, Washington. So let's take a look at the back end of what they got and see what they're doing above and beyond right now. So they have a UR of 33, DR of 3.6. They could use a lot of work there, of course. A lot of backlinks, not a lot of quality ones for a DR rating that low. 141 referring domains, 310 organic keywords. So let's see what their organic keywords are. Now they're only bringing in 510 people a month to their website. So theoretically, if you have one keyword, you're going to see about 2.5 people when you're in the top. So let's see. They're bringing in a decent amount of people of traffic per month. They've lost, oh my God, wow. They went from position number 2 to 3 and lost 157 people just because of that. Flooring Seattle 600, they're getting 106. So they're getting a little bit more than 10%. I'd be fair to say it's about 16%, maybe 17%. Seattle Flooring 700 people, they're getting 76. That's barely 10%, and they're not even in the top 3. So how does this really help you out? All we really got to do, Mike, is we got to pay close attention to the content you have, and we got to make sure that you have, I mean, you already do. You're doing pretty good with this. You have a lot of great keywords in here. You would probably want a little bit more of a diversity, especially with the different types of product that you offer in the different areas. If it's just Seattle, that's great. And then on top of that, you would want to raise your ranking. So let's say you just want to raise your ranking. Let's forget about the keywords. Let's forget about the content. You would want to focus on your backlinks. So the great news is you already know somebody who has an excellent amount of backlinks. That's these guys over here. You can take the good 141 backlinks that they have and use them for yourself, and that would help you increase your rank right there. Imagine if you can just bring more people to your website simply by doing that one simple trick. What would that do for you? Anyway, that's all I really got. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.